Hello and welcome back to another session of Shadows Over Filoria. I'm your DM, Dylan St. Mon. You can call me Pope.
Hi, Pope.
Welcome back, everybody.
Oh boy.
It wouldn't be the start of a session without Colt hopping in before I'm done.
I'm
It's
just
happened, I think,
saying
6 times.
hello.
I know, and you do it every time before I'm done. Every time. And you know what? I think that's just how it's going to be from now on. So if you don't do it next time, I'm going to call you out on it.
Fine, I'll do it
Because I
every
like
time. Because you like.
It's like it's part of the routine now. It's got to happen.
That happens
You know?
since the second episode.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I think my life would be ruined if it didn't happen. So,
Well, I won't disappoint you.
yes, perfect. You guys are ready for some more combat today?
I mean,
I'm so
ready
excited.
is a
Yeah.
relative term.
Yeah, we're
I,
fucking ready.
You know, considering that how well combat went last time, hopefully it goes a little bit more in your favor this time. But so a nice recap from last week. You guys woke up at Behemoth's Rest, said your goodbyes to both Pyre and Velkana, and as you guys left, you guys decided to split up.
On the party.
Leo and Maria went to Haven, and Mr. Folkvar decided to go to the Benwick estate alone.
Yeah, oof.
And surprising everybody, the artificer, the man made of metal in the group, managed to actually do a good job stealthing throughout the mansion.
Why, thank you.
Until the very end. And what did you find but a very strange thing that was a pile of
So
Anthony
many
Benwick.
skeletons in the closet.
As you were looking around, you know, you tried to get into Karina's room. It was barred from the other side.
By 2x4.
You tried to get into the master bedroom, which was locked, and you failed to lockpick it, but that wasn't your destination anyway, so you left it.
You're right.
You went back downstairs. You managed to find the basement after passing it twice, but you managed to find it. And Folkvar went down to this basement, which, you know, as it kind of turned into visually kind of like a pseudo dungeon.
Goddamn 5 minute
realized-
sprint down the stairs.
Yeah, this not only was it super far down, but the 5-inch bronze door was the only door that you have found in this building that wasn't locked.
Yeah, and not magically warded.
And not magically warded. You managed to walk yourself in 2 prisoner-esque doors on the opposite side of the wall, and you went into the one on the left, and you found that corpse pile of Anthony Benwick's, from older ones that have obviously decayed to ones that were definitely more recent at the top.
Yeah. Oof.
And that's when you decided to, you know, you're not going to look for your buddy anymore, Mr. Edgar Shiggs, and you decided to leave. On your way out, you bumped into an unseen servant, so close to having a perfect stealth run.
Seriously.
And Mr. Benwick found you at the front door. Thankfully, it was at the front door and not somewhere else. In his mind, you had just come in.
And
So-
I'm very thankful for that. So we were able to have a decent conversation, and he gave me the rewards for everybody.
Yeah, you guys got all the rewards that he promised you at the beginning, and well, except for you, Folkvar, he did say that you were allowed to be his
Research assistant.
research assistant, and he extended an offer for you to stay as his assistant, but in the end, you turned it down with the option of coming back to kind of be updated on whatever research he's going to be doing.
Yeah, and
So-
whoever's not subscribed to the Patreon would be unaware of the fact that I was seriously considering dropping my character sheet at that moment, because Folkvar was very likely to take him up on the research assistant position for a few weeks, thus taking him out of the adventure.
Exactly. So it was a big thing for Folkvar at the moment. He managed to secure himself a way out of the Benwick estate with Karina's wagon,
Thank you, Karina.
pulled by horses. So you guys made some good time because they needed to get to Haven very quickly.
Couldn't convince
yeah,
her to eat with us, so we don't have her for this combat.
Yeah, and during this time, while Folkvar was doing his rogue mission as an artificer in the Benwick estate, Maria and Leo made it to Haven. They had a very heartfelt, or not heartfelt, but maybe they bonded a little bit on the road there, and they made it seemingly without any issues. Once they got to the port, they decided to make their way to Val's Kitchen. Val's Kitchen, of course, being Trevor's sister's restaurant, upon which he told Leo that he could find him there whenever he needs to. So
Didn't
they
go
made
there
their
looking
way-
for Trevor, though. I went there so that we wouldn't have to go to the Stinky Pig to wait
Yeah.
for Folkvar.
because the Stinky Pig is, you know, as everybody knows, everybody's favorite character, but
Everyone's favorite character who hopefully will never be seen again.
so you guys made your way to Val's kitchen. As you guys got to the port, you realized that it was very busy within Haven and kind of condensed closer that you got to the port. And it was because of a delegation ship had arrived in harbor that was being guarded by a troop of soldiers not from this land. You guys were able to discern that it was from the Dragon Isles.
Dragon Isles.
And you guys were also able to discern that this is the port that they generally use to go from where they come from to Brighton, considering Brighton doesn't have its own port, and that makes total sense.
Okay.
Haven's the one. As you guys figured your way out at the port, you went into Val's kitchen, right south of the docks, and you went right in. And who greeted you like family but the Tigills? Trevor, little Danny, and Val treating you guys like one of the family.
You just got their last name, Tigills.
Yeah.
Oh.
You guys, Trevor's last name for the longest time. And you guys sat down, had a meal on the house, and were able to relax until...
I'm gonna pay them for it.
Oh, well, that has yet to happen.
Unless the place is destroyed, and then who knows?
Then you might not pay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, and then you guys were able to stay there for dinner. During this time is when Folkvar managed to get his time to Haven. And when he got to Haven, he tried to talk Karina into having dinner with them. He was very close to being successful. It was off by just one number. Unfortunate.
Oh, that's close. That's close. That was a dirty 20.
Yeah. Yeah, she got a 20, but she had a +1. So
amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
so unfortunately,
I left her with a fresh ration, and she yawed on out.
And she yawed on out. But around 7, 8 o'clock at night, Folkvar managed to sit down with you. You guys have another drink brought over for you from Val. The place is pretty much empty at this point. The last customers have run out. And just before Folkvar went into the restaurant, can I just get from Folkvar's point of view, who is the nice lady that he met outside?
Oh, Folkvar has not really been complimented before. So at the first instance of being called, "Aren't you adorable?" He started steaming and blushing from his cheeks and was totally unabashedly cute for the first time in his dwarf forge. And she was like this kind of southern accent, ready to just eat me on up, and is gonna bring some friends. And we were going into the bar, and so I ordered some food for everyone. I ordered food for everyone before they close.
Oh yes. And who arrives not later but the same lady who happens to recognize a certain person in the group who recognized him earlier when he was standing outside waiting for Maria to get back from dropping Cammy in the alley.
Uh-oh.
But Miss Lydia Engels, the girlfriend to a certain person from Brighton who eyed Leo. And that is where we are now. If you're looking at roll 20, we are now...
Ooh!
There, it's loaded.
Look at this.
All
Why
right,
are there
so-
two Trevors?
Yeah,
Yeah,
first
why
thing
are
I-
there
yeah,
two
that's the first thing I'm gonna point out. Would you let me? All right. I didn't. So in the character creator, there's not an option for a child, and he looks a lot like Trevor. So the one with the heart, that's Danny.
Kids take up a lot of space.
So you guys are top left, and these are the people that walked in.
Wow, I really blend in. Time for sneak mission number 2.
You do.
And I believe I asked you guys to roll initiative last time.
You
So if
did.
I could
That's
get
where we
you
left off.
roll initiative.
I would love
Put your
to.
initiative number inside after your character's on the sheet. We can get going. Also, one thing I really wanted to point out was that last week Maria attempted to call Leo a friend, and that didn't go well.
Oh.
So
What? I missed that part.
Okay, well that's a little bit of an overstatement, but
well, how
you know,
about you? How about you
just like
explain it?
making a big deal out of it. I
Oh, why
gotta
don't you
freak
explain it? Apparently, it's a
Ooh.
big deal to Leo.
15.
I'm not explaining. I don't need to explain myself. I'm hiding in a booth,
You
which is the only reason that they know.
You
that
lose
it's
something under there?
aside from she was looking at me.
Are you adding the rest of them to the turn order?
Yes, I will be. You guys can add. Are you going to add Folkvar to the?
He-
Oh, he's already there.
He's not in the turn order though. There he is.
Because
Thank
he
you.
turned it into the ground.
Yeah, I told you. If the DM can't see you, nobody can see you.
In hindsight, I probably should have worried about the wood a little bit. Oh, well.
Nah, it's fine.
It's part of my look. I'm very down to earth.
He's having a sneaky day. It's great.
It's a good day.
And you know, for any viewers who are seeing this map, they're going to be like, you know, it's a game as it goes on. It's like Where's Waldo, but it's Where's Folkvar. Find the Folkvar. That's what we'll call it.
I'm gonna have to make myself tiny at some point, somehow. Now, see, I can't take off my limbs because I actually have... It's more like I'm using an endoskeleton than an exoskeleton. You know, like insects have a carapace. It's kind of like I have a carapace, but I still have some bones. I still have some bones that are connected inside. So, like, my arm can't just spin around, you know? You'll break my fucking arm.
No, Jesus. Okay.
Hopefully your arms don't get broken.
Yeah, that would be,
Oh, I agree.
you know, unfortunate to some degree.
Thankfully for this one, Maria and Folkvar, I believe, both now have their subclass, because we leveled up after our last adventure. But Leo, being a cleric, gets the subclass at level 2. So this is
Also,
old news.
I didn't multi-class, so I just got more spell slots and stuff.
The majority of these guys did not roll very well.
What are you talking about? That's like 5 people before
good.
the highest on
That
our
means we can
team.
just leave.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. We could just leave.
Can we please just leave?
Disengage, and Lydia would be like, are you disengaging from the conversation? If you take the disengage action, so.
Well, I mean, Folkvar, you could just go up and talk to her for a while, you know? You just have a date, and the rest of us could leave.
Well, I'm a little worried about the fact that there's a group of people blocking the door. So unless there's a back entrance, I might be able to get through them, but I don't know about you.
Well, there's a back room that leads to a kitchen, and there's a staircase that leads to the second floor.
I forgot to add the door, but the door is right here, so you come in.
No, that's
through the
fine.
door.
I also noticed that there's some people on the east door coming in. I didn't know there were 2 entrances.
Top of the turn order, did you guys want to do any talking attempts and stuff?
I'm just hiding in a booth, so I am not yet.
Yeah, I guess you guys will just figure it out during your battle. All right.
Who
go.
knows about the other 2, though?
So it's Val's first turn.
Val gets to go first, eh?
It is her kitchen, so this is like the polite thing.
I just
you
want to
know?
see her pull a boomstick out from under the counter. Oh, she jumped it. She jumped the counter.
She jumped the counter.
But she was supposed to be, Folkvar says while he's watching this, I thought someone was supposed to be cooking a meal for all extra 12 people. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Damn, I'm close. For 13 extra people.
Yeah, that's her turn.
Does she pick up anything? Does she equip anything?
No, she just runs over to the stairs.
That's it?
Yep.
She leaps over the counter and runs to the stairs.
Yeah, she's making motions to Trevor, but not to you guys.
Ah, okay.
She's probably trying to get Danny out of this situation.
Oh, that's really smart. I didn't
Yeah,
think
he's
about
a
children.
child.
Dwarven children are different. They look similar to, you know, when they're in their 40s, that's when they're close to their teens. It's like, whoa, you look like an adult.
That's his turn. No, he does not look like he's readying anything.
Are they?
No, the guys who are
holding-
moving.
Are they holding any weapons though, or are they just sort of?
No, they've got
Spreading out.
like, they look like they have like brass knuckles, but it looks
Okay.
more as if it's just thick gloves.
Cool. Yeah.
So they're
Ooh.
definitely just bruisers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ah, I have a question, but I'll save it for my turn.
These ones do have guns.
The yellowish
Oh.
ones.
The yellowish
They
ones.
also have
Same gun
Sorry,
as Val.
They're not guns. Swords.
Ah,
swords. Okay.
Val.
Big difference between a gun and a sword.
Yeah. Sorry.
Unless you're playing Final Fantasy.
Yeah, there you go. That was his turn.
Sorry.
His
Well,
turn.
what was the name of the sassy woman?
Lydia?
Lydia. So Lydia's the only one with a gun.
Yeah, she got a big old gun.
So while you're moving them, I gotta ask,
Yeah.
do we know what a gun is?
You do not.
Okay.
The other two, I've already talked to it about it with Alecks, Keith. Maria has probably seen them before, never actually seen one fire.
Makes sense.
This weird limbless crossbow.
It's so loud. What's the point?
You see Trevor run over and scoop up Danny.
Ah, good scoop.
Yeah.
Good scoop. Oh, I see. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Look at them
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
And he
Get that
unloads
child's safety.
with Val
I wonder
before he takes a step over here.
Folkvar doesn't know about Blobby, but Colt does, and I'm curious where Blobby is.
Blobby came and left. He's not actually part of the family. He's just a family
He's a
friend.
fisherman.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You ready? Folkvar, it's your turn.
All right.
They're going to take a little bit more convincing than that.
You have these people that Lydia was not kind to the door when she came in. She kicked it open, walked in with this group of people. She's obviously eyeing a member of your group.
Yeah, that isn't me, and I can tell.
Yeah, but other than that, you know, they may have come in menacing, but you know, they're not exactly, you know, they didn't come in firing. They didn't.
I was gonna ask, are the bruisers coming in and like sneering and knocking over chairs on their way to our table? Or are they like spreading out?
Neither of them have actually. They are spreading out, as you've seen.
Yeah.
But neither of them have really gotten to any tables yet, so you don't know how they're treating the restaurant.
That is totally cool. I'm not an idiot though. I did see Trevor scoop the kid and Danny, and is now next to Val. So I'm gonna look over at Val and Trevor. Are they given like tension signs?
Trevor is eyeing the girl at the door more as like a I don't know who this is, and they literally just burst through the door and pointed a gun at a member of your party, but only one of them did and never fired. So
Okay. Well,
you know, the situation is the situation at hand. Val is definitely just attempting to get Danny out of the way.
awesome. Thank you. I know what I'm already doing for my turn, so this is great. You guys will see that Folkvar is going to pull a blue quartz out from it's the light blue diamond that he was working on. It's still pretty rough, but when he pulls it out, he's going to just quickly scratch in a little rune, and then he's going to place it next to himself and Leo, and then he's gonna do a quick smack on it because it's on the seat, and he's gonna smack it with his hammer because it takes an action to do this. And right when the hammer connects, it's gonna resonate, and it's gonna start creating a bit of a silvery dust type of sheen that's going to slightly attach itself to myself, Maria, and Leo. And that's the bonus action activation. And as it's happening, this thing kind of grows into a silvery, icy, kind of just solid, with legs, representation of Kana, which is the Velkana. But it's actually Kana. What I created Kana.
Right.
You know,
He's named it Kana.
Currently
I know Folkvar named it Kana, but the way that you structured your sentence was an image of.
Yes, I'm making it an image of the dragon. So
Yes, okay.
It's very rough though. Like this is an ice carving kind of thing. Its legs are functional, but it's just sitting there right now. And its aura.
What is this?
This is my Eldritch Cannon, and I am creating the Protector Cannon. And I've used my bonus action to give us all 1d8 plus 4 hit points, temporary hit points. All right, let's see how many hit points we all get that are temporary. Oh my god, that's 7. So 7 plus 4. We all have 11 temporary hit points.
That's awesome.
And I can do that every turn on a bonus action if I need to. And it can move up to 15 feet on its own. And I did make it tiny sized, so it can be held in one hand according to its own rules.
11 temp.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you summoned it here, right? Just to get all of you?
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
And I'm going to just take my movement to hop off my barrel and come over here. Would that give me cover, do you think? I am small.
I'm going to count it as cover, but only if you or as
light cover.
Half cover.
Half cover, so +2 to stuff.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can get full cover if you take an action to flip the table, but
I've used my actions, so I'm okay.
Cool.
And as we know, I got to equip my hammer for my free object interaction, so that's what I used in the process of making Kana, the tiny one. And now that we have this silvery, icy sheen on us, this aura, that's all I do. I do not talk. I am very obviously interested in what the hell just happened within 6 seconds, so just playing it cool, literally.
Leo, it's your turn.
Gonna try something.
Please make this small.
I'm going to stay like where I am in the booth. And first 2 Trevors, now 2 Folkvars. This is gonna be the most interesting of so I'm gonna stay in the booth. I'm going to stay ducked down. I'm going to whisper to Maria. Maria, if you help me, I'll owe you one. Whatever it is. Do you trust me?
Yes.
And then I will cast my emboldening bond.
Oh, there it is!
So we get the extra d4 per turn.
Wicked.
And that's to an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw for the next 10 minutes.
You're within 30 feet of you, right?
Well, it's like you don't have to stay within 30 feet, but you only get it if you're within 30 feet. But it still lasts the 10 minutes even. Like if you moved out for a turn, you just wouldn't get it that turn, and then you move back in, you would get it.
Is that Leo's turn?
Then I'm just gonna crawl over here. That's Leo's turn.
All right, Maria. It's all
I as you go though, I would say, Leo, take the little Kana.
Oh, fine. Wait, I would just move here then.
No, you
I'm
can
within
pick it
10
up.
feet No, that's fine. I'm good. I'm good here.
Okay.
I'm within 10 feet of it.
So Maria's going to get up from the table, turn to face him. She's going to draw her sword and raise her shield.
Ooh.
And she's going to first say, why are you doing this? What do you want from Leo?
Sugar, I don't know who this Leo person is, but I'm after that little one over there whose name be Gale. He's coming here with me, whether he likes it or not.
Gale?
Gale?
If she looks back at me, I'm just gonna shake my head at her. You will not know to what part of that statement I am saying no to.
Oh yeah, no, her attention is straight up on you.
Oh no, I meant Maria.
Oh, Maria, okay.
Well, actually, I say to Maria, well, we never did get Leo's last name as far as I'm aware, so what if it's Leo Gale? Good enough.
Why do you want them?
Oh, Sugar, don't you know, it's impolite to ask about other people's business.
Well,
don't mean to
I
get
think...
you into some trouble. Now, how about you just stay out of it and take a few steps to your right, and we can have a nice little settled meeting here between old pals.
Well, perhaps if you didn't have that pointed at us. And she'll point at the gun with her sword.
So the gun was kind of, you know, double barrel shotguns that cock at the top to put two.
Oh, hell yeah.
And then cock back. So
Break
it
open
was
shotguns.
broken. Yes, it was barely open at first, and now she just put it back, and she basically cocked it in like a, well, let it be known that you're the ones who chose violence. And she's smiling this entire time. She had no intention of making this not.
Oh my god.
This was never not going to be violent.
Yes.
All right, man. I really wish I had more defensive spells.
Don't worry. Tavern brawls are all the rage down in Free Rock.
I will move there, and I will take the dodge action.
Okay, and that's your turn?
That is my turn.
All right.
Just as you're moving the others and Maria ends close to Folkvar, Folkvar will whisper to Maria, Maria, how often can you shift?
I can do it now, but... Oh no! Get away from them!
So he goes up. I actually didn't think he'd be able to make it, but he did. This is unfortunate.
If Danny dies.
And he attempts to grapple Danny.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh no, not Danny.
Oh no.
Now they're really making it a fight.
And he makes the grapple.
Oh, shit.
I mean, the others are over there. I assume Trevor probably can handle him.
Wow.
He manages to wrench little Danny from Val's hand and pull him over to his side.
I don't know about that, Maria. Trevor looks like a pretty boy. He doesn't seem the rough and tumble type.
Oi, lady, I got one. We can sell him on the dock.
What? Sell him on the docks?
Oh no.
What do you mean, sell him on the docks?
Well, Sugar, you won't be joining him. I said you were adorable too, just like one of those children.
Oh my god. Do you sell people without contracts?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I make a good living.
I can't argue with that. You hold yourself well.
Leo, what kind of people are these? Why did you associate with them?
I will peek up from the table and I'm just gonna shake my head at Maria.
How do they know you?
I said did. I'm hoping that you don't anymore.
Well, now that I'm seeing what's happening, I'm hoping that Leo was working against them.
Oh, we can only hope.
Leo is looking around the room just over the table a little bit. He keeps looking back to where Danny's being grappled. He's very concerned about that.
All right. So you're ducking underneath the table, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll give you full cover for this because Lydia is going to take like not a care in the world. She's sauntering through right
It's
now.
a shotgun.
It's like, all right, little Gale. Well, if you don't want to get out from under that little table, I'll just send in my little pal to come and get you.
What?
And she points the long barrel at you. And by little pal, she means bullet.
Yeah. I assume.
This is about to be an experience for Folkvar.
That is a dirty 20.
Oh.
Say it. I guess it hits. I guess shot.
That's
Great.
not great.
Now you just need to be hired by them.
What?
Now you do realize you get +5 to your armor for full cover.
Oh, it still hits. It just hits.
Damn. With half cover, you get +2. With full cover, you get +5.
Yeah, with the full cover, I'm at a 19.
That is 8 damage piercing.
All right. Well, I still have some of the temp health, so that's good.
Yeah, you get
It
hit.
takes off some of the protective layer.
It literally like dust coming off. It shimmers because it's both. It's like silver dust that's attached to you via ice. It actually looks very pretty when you get shot.
Okay, that's her turn.
I imagine, Leo, you're like touching yourself like, what? Oh, I'm fine.
As she realizes, her penchant didn't exactly hit its mark for some reason. It just shaved off a little bit of that silver dust or whatever. Smoke comes from the end of the gun and she pops it open and reloads. Or not reloads, but pops it open. Gale. I'm gonna come in there myself if I'm gonna have to keep shooting at you.
I have to ask, is the table that Leo's behind destroyed? Does Leo have to move to a new table?
No, because Leo did not push the table over or anything, so
Cool.
she just got a shot in.
Got it. Like
Where
between
she
the
was.
chairs and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, and this last one just went, so it's back at the top. Val is going to attempt to.
Of course.
Oh my god, does she say anything regarding Danny? Is she reassuring Danny, or is she like vengeful against the guy for grappling Danny?
Well, hold on a second and I'll be able to let you know. So you see Val kind of move from Trevor's side over to where this bully had just grabbed Danny from her arms, and she's like, "Back the fuck off!" and kicks him right in the nuts.
Yeah.
Nice.
The man releases his grip
Val.
on Danny, and Val's just like, "Go, honey, go!" And they both sprint upstairs.
Beautiful. Self-defense, kids. I mean, self-defense, comma, kids.
And I don't think I'm gonna let that get away with no damage, so he's gonna take some damage from that.
I hate to be the bearer of bum news, but he should get a reaction attack because they left.
No, because he's prone now.
Oh, I mean, prone doesn't disable your attacks, but I like it. I'm going with it. Let the kids run free.
I don't want to damage the merchandise preemptively.
Well, she damaged some family jewels, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Lady Lydia, fucking kids.
Kids.
He's gonna make an attack on Maria, who has action dodge. So,
Wonderful.
oh boy, you don't have to worry about that at all. He rolled a nat 1 on the first round.
Oh, yes.
Oh, he takes you see massive, burly, huge arms just swing wildly at you. And you've seen people with actual martial arts experience. He has no training whatsoever. There's just, he sees you in front of him and he's like, "I'm going to swing in front of me and it'll hit you eventually." And
I'm just gonna swing my arms and move forwards, and if you get in the way, that's your fault.
He's doing the equivalent of the kindergarten thing where you spin around and, with your arms outstretched.
Love it.
And so he whiffs it immediately. You're able to just see it coming and you just dodge right out of the way. He's gonna attack you too. Okay, so he goes up to attack Maria. Does an 18 hit.
No.
Nice.
Very nice.
Next. So those two just went.
Was it off your shield or your new armor?
Trevor's turn. Okay, so you've only ever seen Trevor with the two short swords that he generally carries with him, Leo. The short sword that he had when you two met. You've never really seen him do anything else class-wise or fighting-wise. He's just kind of been, a regular person to you. So from where you guys are all sitting, you're underneath a table, so I'm not sure if you see this. But
I've been peeking out.
Battle awareness.
But you see this kind of dark purplish energy kind of conduct in his hands as he casts Eldritch Blast at.
No wonder he's so charming.
And he's attacking this one right in front of him.
Oh, I'm into this. Wow. It looks like electricity, but it's like purple air. This is very cool. I love talking about rules, so I don't care about what happens. I just noticing that if Trevor makes this, he's actually probably pretty good at what he does because he's attacking a prone enemy with a ranged attack, which means he has disadvantage on the attack. But then again, these are untrained mooks. These are goddamn kidnappers, literally. Or at least kid grapplers. Kid sellers?
Kid grapplers.
So you see him kind of conjure this purple cloud with shocking electricity kind of peeking in and out of it as he conjures it, and he tosses it straight at the guy who was holding Danny, and he misses.
Oh, fudge.
Wow.
The guy on the ground just manages to just get his balls in place and duck out of the way for it. And in that moment, he will. Okay, that's Folkvar. It's her turn. Oh, Trevor will also yell at Leo. Leo, who the fuck are these guys?
I will yell back. I'll explain later.
All right. Folkvar, seeing that this is definitely an intense brawl, is going to take his light hammer of the tiger's eye. It's going to slightly shine as he whips it to hit the guy that's directly across from him and attacking Maria, assumedly.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's within 20 feet, so I don't have to worry about it. Just ranged attack. I am not enraged. So, what? That is not going to hit. That is a 4 on the die plus, what is our total right now? Plus 5. 9.
It does not hit.
No, there's no way that could hit. That's okay, because it comes immediately back to my hand. And I'm going to use my bonus action to actually, for flavor, if you'll allow it, this time I get to release the hammer, and it's going to whip over to Kana, my tiny miniature, and it's going to, by itself, like, crack on and activate it again for my bonus action, and then it'll return to my hand. Because it's,
Okay.
I'm not attacking anyone.
You want to use the thrown hammer to activate it again.
It's like, it's for just flavor.
Switch from far away.
Yeah, I have a 60-foot range to activate the turret, the Eldritch Cannon. So
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
fuck yeah.
Give me a good description of it. Why the hell not?
Well, there it was, and that was the bonus action. So right when it connects again, ding, it resonates.
What's
And
my new temp health?
well, let's see. It's a D8 plus 4. So it's 8 plus 4.
12.
Oh,
HP?
man.
Son of a gun. That's good.
Oh, that's amazing. Cool.
And I'm going to actually use its 15 feet of movement because it has legs, and it's going to just kind of mechanically 5, 10, beep, beep, beep.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
There. And DM, it is technically an object, not a creature. So
Yeah,
you
that's
can
fine.
still attack it and everything else. You can do whatever you want, but that's just for your knowledge.
Yeah, I gotcha. I already know what the cannon's AC and everything is, so it's all good.
Oh, you beautiful man. Okay. And Folkvar will say, seems like Leo's the target, Maria, but you're doing damn fine.
I assumed that he was the target.
That's your turn, Leo.
An issue.
I would just like to use my own movement to go right here. That is all.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Leo is going to jump up. So he's standing on the booth bench, and he's going to move 10, 20, 30. And then, how far away is this Lydia?
35.
All right. She wants to shoot at me. I'm going to...
Not have any more cover.
I'm going to yell at her. You should have just let things be, and I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
Nice.
So she'll hear the like death bells ringing around her, and she has to make a wisdom saving throw of 14.
Nice.
Okay.
Or the fear of death will destroy her insides.
She makes it.
Damn.
She makes it. Okay. Oh well. I tried to scare her.
Hey, Leo, was that as loud as the shotgun blast?
Well, to her it was.
Awesome.
There's nothing else I can do, I don't think.
Can you move back into cover?
I'm behind a chair. I don't think it gives me any cover, but
Not
I'm
enough.
not.
You
I'm
use
not
it.
looking to be behind cover currently. So I'm not.
Would you know what? Folkvar would know this. I just have to ask before I say it. We watched Lydia reload.
She hasn't reloaded yet, no.
Okay. I'll just say, Leo, if you're on the ground, it's harder to hit a ranged target. Wait, reverse that. A ranged attack is more difficult against a prone target? Sure. Just if you want some advice against flying bottles and stuff in a bar brawl.
Let's just focus on getting out of here and getting rid of them, Folkvar.
I'm saying if you drop down.
I understand. Folkvar, shh.
Okay, that's Maria's turn. Go ahead.
Okay. The one here in
30
front of me.
feet.
The one right in front of you?
This one.
Yeah, run for it.
I'd like to smack him with my sword.
Okay.
And Folkvar,
Yes.
you would probably hear the augments inside my armor whirring as it helps me hit better.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's fantastic.
Mechanically assisted striking.
Oh, amazing.
And that was a definitely mechanically assisted strike because that's a crit.
Oh!
Nice. Okay.
Oh, there's some gears in that girl. Or on that girl.
18 damage.
Holy moly!
Okay.
Yes.
There's no
I
key.
think this is the first time that I'm gonna have to do this campaign. But paint me a picture. How does he go down?
Oh, first off, I would like to not kill him. I'd like to just knock him unconscious.
Okay.
But just devastating smack across the temple with the flat of my sword.
Okay.
Oh, I can hear the neck
That's-
snap.
No,
As you
no.
take the pommel of your sword and just smack him into the temple of the head, he goes straight down. You obviously didn't hear any cracks or anything, but he goes down like a sack of flour straight to the floor. And he's down. I'm going to put an X
Good.
on him so we don't get him confused. But he is alive. Maria, is that your turn?
That is my turn. I don't have anything that I can really do for a bonus action.
Okay.
Well, you can move.
True, actually. 30. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
It's only if you need that D4.
Yeah, I don't want to have to roll a deck save and not have it. So
Well, then what? A step forward, maybe?
honestly,
Perfect.
I'm probably just moving. I'm moving
Yeah.
to close with Lydia. So
He's gonna get an op attack on you, though.
that's fine. Let him.
Okay.
I think he's a little intimidated. Or he's so dumb that he actually doesn't care because people go down
Oh,
all the
no.
time.
You critted on his buddy and he crits on you.
Oh.
Okay.
They were friends or brothers.
fair.
The
Who
prodigal
knows?
son returns.
I knew it. I
Oh,
knew he'd always return.
That's what he does. He returns.
You realize now that he has a name, Prodigal Son returns. I have to target him. He has to die.
Maria will take 21 points of damage.
21 points of damage. Oh my
Woo!
god,
That's a lot of damage.
that is a lot of damage.
At
Well-
least you have the temp.
It was a crit, man. Woo woo.
Yeah,
So you're taking about half that.
still, damn.
Yeah.
Da-
Yeah,
That's,
it's a lot.
and you have your
That is a
bonus
lot.
action.
Yeah, I guess at that point, since I did that, I might as well shift as my bonus action.
Fuck yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that you're directly in line with Leo though. That's so
Yeah.
protector.
So I'm going to gain 8 temp from shifting.
Gotcha.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
All right. We go on to these guys.
Oh, he doesn't want to step on a chair. Oh, he's crawling. He's crawling over to Trevor. Wait, his name's Trevor? Yeah. He's crawling
Yes,
over to
yes.
Trevor. That's hilarious.
No, he's not. He got up
Oh.
with his movement and he just action dashed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's his turn. It's Lady.
Right. They have swords. Oh my god.
And that's her turn. She's going to attack Maria.
Okay,
And that is, hold on. It's a 19 to hit.
that's not a hit.
Okay.
Well done. My god, what an amazing piece of machinery.
What is your AC just for my
My current AC is 23.
luck?
Ha
I just need to write that down so I know that. Your current AC in shifted?
Yes.
Okay, and what is it?
Each
out of
side gives
shifted?
me +1.
That was her turn. 30.
Oh,
Just gonna
boy.
Make a swing
Oh.
at Mr. Folkvar.
Ogvar. Oh.
Bring it on. What's a fight without a little bit back in your face?
That's a 13.
13
13
does
hit.
not hit. He's gonna hurt his knuckles. Ha ha.
All right. Just like his buddy who's on the ground, he's just flailing. He's like, you're somewhere in front of me, and I'm just gonna swing until I hit you. You probably saw him swinging in front of him as he was walking towards you, and he just, he didn't quite. Your depth perception's really off.
Got it.
Let's see here. Maria,
Yes.
the miss. Okay, and now it
Uh-oh.
is Lydia's turn. You see that she finishes reloading her weapon.
hmm
Oh.
20. She backs off a little bit just to put space between you.
Oh.
Mm.
It's so
Listen,
my
listen.
heart.
I gotta say, you're a little annoying. I think I gotta put you down. And she does not point the barrel of the weapon at you. She raises a hand towards you.
Oh, is this to Leo?
Wait for it. No, to you.
To me.
Yeah, to Folkvar. That's what the measurement was.
Yeah, well, that's why I was like, oh, she's taking a lot of measurements. I don't know who she's gonna choose.
And she's going to hurl a bubble of acid at you. She casts Acid Splash.
Ha! What a loser. As if a little.
So that is,
Oh, go ahead.
that is a dexterity saving throw, 14 or higher.
All right. Come on. I know my way around acids. Not this. Well, I'm a little busy, so that's a 2 on the. That's a 4 total.
Okay.
But,
so you and your
wait, I would like to use my reaction. I would like to absorb the damage that is coming from this and use absorb. I'd like to cast absorb elements. So it's going to be half the damage.
okay, that's only 4 damage. So you take 2.
Oh, can I not do that?
Absolutely not. You already took the reaction, so we're not taking it back.
Son of a bitch. That's okay. So I get, you see it diffuse. So I take 2.
But your little dude takes 4.
Give me a moment because I believe the cannon is
If you want me
immune to poison and psychic. Doesn't say acid, so it's good. Yeah, it takes the damage. 4 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and that's her turn. We move to you. Already, that's her turn. That's her turn.
Really ganging up on Folkvar here.
We go for Maria. It's a miss. Val's gone, and that's the top of the order. Okay, this guy.
Oh boy.
Okay. That's his turn. That one's, as of right now, unconscious, so I will delete him for now.
It looks
This
like
guy.
he stepped on his ally.
Punching Folkvar.
Bring it.
That's a 23.
That totally hits. He knew to go for the gut. It's an expandable gut. That's why I can eat and drink so much sometimes. So he knew that he
Wow.
could knock the wind out of me.
That's 4 damage.
Ouch.
I
Big,
rolled
big oof.
the smallest amount of damage I could roll. 2-1.
Thank you. I'll take it.
And now it is Trevor's turn. Trevor's going to 5, 10, and he's going to Eldritch Blast. And it hits. So you see this purple cloud, the lightning going in and out of it again as he like conjures it in between, and he gets it square into the chest of the guy that he's attacking.
Awesome.
And the guy takes 7 damage. Okay. No bonus action for him. So Folkvar, your turn.
All right. Ha! As if a couple scuffles like that. You haven't even dented my armor. And I'm going to free action pick up my... Oh, no, wait. How did I want to do this? I wanted to look at my movement. 10 feet. Yes, that is my movement. 30 feet. Beautiful. Okay. So now that it's confirmed, I would like to free action pick up my tiny icy kana. Now I'm just going to overlay them. And I would like to take the disengage action. And I'm going to run 5. Hop down off the table. Dodge and weave, baby. Dodge and weave. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Thank you. And then I'm going to bonus action make this go. I'm just going to make sure. 5, 10. Yeah. Bonus action. I'm going to take my hammer and smack Kana again and let it resonate. But this time it's going to start kind of warbling and fumble-wumbling the space around it. So it's almost like it's on a timer. It's like poof, 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 poof. And as it's going to move, hop down and do its clock. It's kind of walk forward 5, 10, and it breaks another protector shield. So Maria and I will both get temp HP. And Maria, you only need to take the temp HP that's higher.
Okay.
Yeah, yours is probably higher. Mine's only 5 temp HP. It's a 1 on the die.
Yeah.
Still, that refreshes my temp HP.
Okay, nice turn. So does that mean you refreshed everybody? And you gave some to Trevor, right?
Trevor is
Everyone
out of
been-
reach.
10 feet.
He's out of reach. Yeah.
Oh, so you only gave it to you and Maria. I gotcha.
Yeah, it just happened to fit on the chair, between the table, under the table.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, let's say it knew to walk under the table. Cool. And
Okay,
I just like to say to Trevor, please, tell Leo if there's anything we can do. I'm sure you've dealt with, an unruly bar group before.
Yeah, but generally not this unruly, to be quite honest. Hopefully, the guard will be here soon. I mean, that fucking thing she's got in her arms makes quite a freaking loud bang.
Do you think they've been paid off to stay back?
Doubtful. Loris only takes money to get in through the gates. She's actually pretty above the line.
Great. I'll take your advice.
The man she works for has a lot of friends.
The man who works for this chick. Wow, you got a lot of explaining to do there, Leo.
Yeah, Gale.
Let's just. I narrow my eyes at Folkfar when he says that. Let's just get out of this alive.
That's what we're here to do. And Kana just does
And
a
with
little
that-
mechanical wave.
It's Leo's turn.
All right, so I'm going to step up here. I'm going to look to Lydia first and say, you should just leave. But then I'm going to cast Bane on these 3 here with Maria.
Yes, that's an awesome spell.
So they're going to need to make a charisma saving throw
Oh, you gotta describe to me how you cast that one.
of 14. I'm using my focus. I like stick my hand in my pocket and I gesture to the 3 around Maria.
So what's the DC?
14.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Charisma.
And they just have this as a disadvantage, or roll a d4, right? And minus it from the rolls.
D4 and subtract for the next minute.
It's awesome. It's such
So
a
anyone who has this symbol failed.
amazing. Oh, amazing.
The third one made it.
Ah.
It's because they're goddamn
Hopefully that
attractive.
doesn't throw a wrench in your plans.
I
Is that your turn?
don't think I have any bonus actions that I would use. So wait, I still have movement. I'm going to step here. I'm on the staircase.
Okay.
But only on the first steps of the staircase.
Gotcha.
And after casting that spell, my focus goes back to Lydia.
As you're looking at her, you notice that that gun in her arms, it takes a decent chunk of time to reload.
Yep.
She cannot fire it as often as she would like. With that, Maria, your turn.
It's probably a good thing that she can't fire it as often as she likes. Okay, do I know that the other 2 are debuffed right now?
Yeah, I mean, Leo, you did something. You actually did the action of putting the spell on them. So yeah, I would say you were.
I like to think
Okay,
they actually
in that
look
case-
depressed now, like they got bags under their eyes and
I'm aiming for the one with a sword then.
Okay, so this
That's
one is not affected.
Yes, I know.
Okay, cool.
I want to try and knock them out beforehand, before they can do anything.
Got it.
That is a 21 to hit.
That is a hit.
nice.
Okay. That is 14 damage.
Okay, she's still up.
That is unfortunate.
You have a bonus action you'd like to make?
I wish.
So is that it?
That's going to be it. I don't think there's anything I can really do with my bonus action.
Okay, we go to not the prodigal son.
The prodigal son is dead. The prodigal son returns, however.
There he's going to attack Leo.
What an ass.
Makes sense.
Leo's not a child. Get off him.
You've seen 2 of them walk up straight in front of their people and just whiff. And you must be thinking, these guys must not be training with somebody very well. Well, those 2 that whiffed their hits earlier must be getting all of their instruction from this guy, because he whiffed it horribly. He thinks he's hitting you in the face, and he's probably still about, several, a good foot away from your face. And he's as soon as he punches the air and pulls his arm back in to get ready to fight again, he's like, yeah, you like that? He thinks he hit you.
I'm just looking at him a little bit of pity.
Oh my
And
god.
he looks like he's one of those posers who's like, I'm so good at fighting. This is how you do it. But as soon as it gets down to it, he'll cry. So, he's definitely putting up a force.
He'd be great literally as an actor. It's perfect. If he's hitting from a foot away, you change the angle. Leo,
You know what?
you make it look like
He's
he
the-
hit you.
Hey, that's his turn. Let's see if this guy was trained.
I
by him.
love his voice. Yeah, you like that.
He's also gonna go for a punch at. Oh wait, going for Trevor.
Oh.
And unfortunately, this one was taught by somebody else, because that is a hit.
Ah,
And you see Trevor just take a right hook to the face, right into the jaw. And when he stands back up, he is not looking good.
shit.
Next is this lady over here, who the little short bastard just ran away from her. So, and she's gonna make a swing.
Oh dear.
That is a dirty 20.
That connects.
That is 11 damage.
Wow. That is a lot of damage.
That was max damage. I'll let you know.
That's a lot of damage.
That was her turn, and now it's this one going for Maria. That's a miss.
Thank goodness.
Well, none of them can really hit you. over Fulfar.
I still got some fight in me.
That is a dirty 20.
He hits. Apparently swinging wildly definitely hits those who seek to be hit.
You know
It's a
what?
feat.
Even
Kick
broken clocks are right 2 times a day, right? So he finds purchase at some point.
I hate that saying. I'll fix the clock. Just let me fix the clock.
That's 8 damage.
Oof. I'm at 31.
This guy's going to take a swing at Maria. That is not going to work. And just because for shits and giggles, the minus D4, that's a -1 to hit.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
and now it's Lydia's turn. She's going to look straight at this thing and be like, you know what? Or, sorry, wrong accent. Sugar, it's pretty and all, but it's gotta go. And she takes aim with her rifle and takes a shot.
Oh god, does it get covered?
No, it does not.
Ah,
That is a 23.
fuck, that hits.
Okay, this is a lot of damage. Hold on. That's 24 damage.
Wow. DM, how do you
Yes.
destroy my creation?
How does your creation get destroyed? Because what that was all of its health, right? I think it's got 20 total.
That is more than its max health.
Well, it also gets its own shield.
it does
True.
not,
Yes, don't tempt.
actually.
It does.
No,
does.
no, guys,
The-
I know you
It
want
grants
it.
itself and each creature of your choice within 10 feet a number of temp HP equal to 1d8 plus your intelligence modifier.
Hold on, let me look.
It does. Yeah, grants
Yeah,
itself and each creature.
it
of your
does.
choice.
Yes, I've been using this for like a year now in my other campaign.
Okay, I know, but let me read even greater into detail. Holy shit. All right,
Yeah,
so D&D
That being
Beyond,
said,
hold on. That means it didn't take enough damage from before, so it would survive. Now, hold on. I just have to get angry at D&D Beyond because I'm looking at the summary page, and it says grants 1d4 temp hit points to each creature of your choice within 10 feet. It does not say, unless you click on it and expand it and read the full rule, there. It says grants itself additional
Yep,
temp.
Yep.
Son of a
That's the
bitch.
important part of it.
that
Yeah.
being said, 24 damage will kill it through its shield because its shield had 7 health left after taking 4 from the acid.
So it had 19, and you dealt 20 something damage?
24.
You dealt 24 damage. Fuck. Yeah. Well, that's still got some overkill, so
Unfortunately, that's not over yet.
that's fine.
Thankfully, nothing is within a 5-foot radius of it. But as your Eldritch Cannon shatters to this bullet that just
Yeah.
Destroyed it.
Silver dust and
Uh,
ice shards just.
looks as though whatever was loaded into her gun explodes. And
It's a grenade launcher.
fire has now started in this entire area.
Oh god, that's what I didn't want.
Property damage.
I am so sorry.
Hey, it's bad conduct to start a fire in a tavern brawl. No one wants to actually hurt the tavern.
I need to figure out a way to actually remember to bring in effects images.
Ah!
So that's fire.
That would explain why it totally demolished my cannon. Let me just
And that would have been another D8 of damage, but your guy is
totally done. Totally gone. Yes.
And as soon as that's done, you see her gun and the bullet pop out, and she's back to reloading.
That's very
And that is
cool.
her turn.
I like that.
All right. I'm here, 50, 30. Going after Trevor.
Son of a bitch.
That is a miss.
Wow.
She swings her sword, and Trevor barely gets a glimpse of it before able to slip out of the way before it hits.
She got cocky. Or maybe she has a fear of fire. So I don't want to be close to that fire. It's going to spread.
Ah, this guy. All right. Let's see if you can do anything. That's a nat 20, but I got a -4 from it. Oh, wait. No, it's a crit.
Yeah, that 20 is still a hit.
Still a crit. All right. So let's do your damage. 4 damage. How many times have I rolled 2 1s on damage with these guys?
Wow.
I swear.
4 on a crit. Wow.
Oh, wait. I have to roll those again. That's right.
Thanks, Colt.
Oh,
So 9 damage is what you got.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Next.
Leo, I know you can turn undead now, but can you turn the dumb? That'd be really
Fine.
helpful.
He's
I
gonna
think
go
we'd have to convince them
Folkvar.
they're undead first.
Oh, Folkvar. That's a 24 to hit.
Well, it's not a crit, unfortunately. So, I mean, fortunately.
Oh, no. That's 13 damage.
What?
Or sorry, 13 plus 2, 15.
These guys just have brass knuckles. What the hell are these things made out of? Adamantine?
Holy shit.
I have been rolling really shitty. for their damage this entire time. Every now and then I'll get a good roll, but that was almost max damage.
No, it's true. That's what happens. He really.
I know, but these guys are using brass knuckles that hit harder than a greatsword.
Yeah, but they're so dumb.
Yeah,
I bet they just pick stuff up and put it down all day.
Next is that the prodigal son? No, the prodigal son's asleep.
Unconscious, thank you.
30. Pokemon. That's a miss.
Ah,
Or 13.
no, that does not connect.
Okay.
Not from the
Thank
back
God.
of the head. Ah, that's so rude.
And that is Trevor. Trevor is really not looking good.
Trevor, get upstairs.
Oh, is that what you were telling me to do? You want me to turn my back on these people right here? Is that what you want me to do?
Yes,
right now?
get the fuck out. Go with Leo.
Fuck you. And he definitely does not listen to you.
Damn.
He attacks Folkvar.
This is different.
He kind of readies himself and takes out his short sword. He casts a spell, and you see this shimmering purple outline of armor appear on his body.
Oh, cool.
He now has mage armor.
That's good. It's something at least.
It's something. How do I save this guy's life without using a full action?
That is Folkvar's turn.
Okay, I
It'll be
can't.
okay.
So,
It'll be okay.
all right. None of us are okay. Maria, we have to get upstairs. I think we might all very much die. At least until the guard gets here.
Oi, you want them upstairs where Danny is? Fuck you!
Well, the guard's coming, right?
Hopefully, but I'm not gonna walk upstairs and have them follow us. The place is already on fire.
Well, we can get out through a window upstairs. Is there a window upstairs?
Oh, absolutely.
Can we go upstairs then? Fuck.
No,
Oh my god. Fine. You're just weird.
he does not like.
No, I noticed. Okay. I don't want to die.
I have a plan, but it's gonna take 2 turns.
We're all dead in that time, Leo. Oh my god. Leo, can
Okay,
you
I give
heal
you guys a
me?
hint? You guys want a hint?
No. I'm asking Leo. Can you heal me?
Not this turn.
Fuck.
Does the hint involve dealing with Lydia and then the rest of the mooks go away?
No. The hint
Okay.
is all the guys hitting. Would you like the hint?
No.
Sure.
You can.
Oh.
You can.
I'm only gonna give you
Okay,
the hint
I'm
if
gonna
it's unanimous.
All right, I'm saying I have a plan, but I will be able to heal everyone if you guys stay up for that long and just keep fighting.
Oh, thank you for communicating. All right. You see the heat, then the red and the deep beating come through, boom, 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 and the visor comes down, and I would like to go into a rage.
Okay. Yes. Go for it. You are in a rage.
Great. Now that I'm enraged, I am going to free action equip in my offhand my Smith's Mace,
Absolutely. Love it.
and I'm going to attack the Sword Master in my diagonal.
Okay.
Yes, I don't have reckless
for it.
attack though. So incoming. Oh yeah, 18 plus 5.
That hits. Do
Yes.
the damage.
And this is going to include the acid damage from my absorb elements from way earlier.
Perfect. Roll, roll, roll.
You got it. So here's a D4 for the mace. That sucks. 1 plus 2 from my strength, plus 2 from my rage, and plus 3. 8 damage, and then the D6 of acid. So 8 bludgeoning and incoming acid damage now.
Okay.
Oh my god, another 1! Only 1 acid damage.
Okay. She's still up.
That was not a good attack. But that's okay. That is my turn. I'm staying here. And
Okay.
the visor is down, of course.
And Leo's turn.
Trevor looks the worst out of all of them?
Trevor does look the worst as of right
Yeah, okay. I'm going to quickly give a nod to him and say, stay safe, and cast Sanctuary over him as my bonus action.
now. Okay.
Fuck.
I will then... Oh, you mad at me for that? You mad? This is his place that's getting destroyed. Just stay alive. You do that. Okay, and then I am going to close my eyes, and you'll see my wings come out again, and my eyes glow, and I will start to hover in the air, but not out of the range of these two yet. I'm going to look at Lydia. My eyes are just like light now, like this blue light. I'm going to look at Lydia, though. My attention's focused on her, and I'm going to say, this is between us. Leave them out of it.
All right, Sugar Pie, come a little closer.
Sure. But
Boys.
that's going to happen on my next turn.
let little Gale get a little closer. Mama wants a good taste of Gale.
Oh my god! Ew! Ew!
I mean, turns are only 6 seconds, so if I just like hesitate for the remaining like 2 seconds of my turn, I am going to be moving on my next turn. So.
That's fair. Yeah.
Oh, creepy.
She's not a good. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Next is Maria. Go for it.
All right. Maria's gonna look back towards Trevor and she's gonna say, "I'm sorry," and then she's gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
What do,
I need con saves from all 3 of them. DC 14.
Okay.
With the minuses.
All 3 of these 3?
Yeah, and they take the 1d4 minus on their saving throw as well.
Yeah. And that is sorry, what is the save? The DC?
14.
That's a high save. That's good.
That's good damage as well.
Save.
Nice.
So the lady missed and the one in the middle missed, the top one saved.
Okay.
With the minus D4?
Oh yes, the minus D4. He was very close. Still saved.
Okay.
Still,
15 thunder damage.
Wow.
Oh, paint me a picture, buddy. 2 of them go down.
I just want them to get knocked off their feet and potentially into something, because it blows away everything within 5 feet of me.
Oh, the
It
tables.
pushes it all back 10 feet. Yeah.
Oh, is it gonna
That's why she apologized in advance. She just blew 2 tables away.
Oh shit! Well done.
The one
And on
who-
save is it half damage?
It's half and no push.
Oh, that's such an iconic like blast away and then slumped against the walls and furniture, just
Now,
bodies everywhere.
There is one other important part about this spell that might play a part. This spell emits a thunderous boom audible to out to 300 feet.
Yes.
So if the guards didn't hear her boomstick, they might have heard that.
Do not worry.
nice.
Oh my god, Keith, what does
I
it look
like
like? Sorry, Maria, what does it look like?
It is a blast of force and light.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Like just a brief flash and then a shockwave essentially.
Also, DM, those 2 bodies, can you move them like 10 feet away?
And now I will take a bonus action.
Nice.
I will use the defensive field on my armor to gain 3 temp HP.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
I can do that twice.
Oh.
He was pushed way away.
He rolled.
For flavor, I like it. This one hit the table with a loud thud.
Yeah.
This one went skidding across the floor.
I like it. I like
This
it.
one managed to steady himself on the edge of the table.
Now, it does state, by the way, that any objects that are not pinned down also get blown away 10 feet. So up to you,
Oh,
DM. If
Do you
that,
mean the chairs that are on fire could
the
go
chairs
into
that
the crowd?
yeah, and the table that's also on fire would go 10 feet. It's up to you how much of that actually causes mechanical.
No way, those
changes.
are at least improvised weapons. That's a D4. Like,
Well, no, it's the DM's decision.
Oh, totally. I'm just thinking like
I do like the strategy though. That's a good idea.
there's a lot of objects. You're not in a goddamn glade.
And they're on fire.
Unfortunately, that's going straight for Folkvar.
Bring it on,
Well,
bitch.
Oh, they kind of both are. Oh, this one.
Well, this one would only move 10 feet, so it would stop here.
This one would stop here. That's fine.
Yeah.
This one would. This one. Would
This
hit.
one, honestly, like it's kind of a mix up between Folkvar or this one because it's not on a straight
Yeah,
45.
but it's fine. It'll be. Good.
We could roll for it.
I would
no,
like to
I
argue.
I got it. It's fine. Relax. Jesus.
God.
I'm ready for anything, including flaming tables. Ah!
Okay, so this second chair flies full force into this guy right here. He takes full 4 damage and ricochets off of him. You take half, Folkvar.
So which means I actually take 1 because I'm enraged.
I like
There you
it.
go.
Now this is a brawl. There's chairs. They're on fire.
Trevor's really gonna hate you if he lives through this.
I fully intend to pay for the damage that I cause.
I can fix anything.
We are going to move on. Okay. He was instructed not to hit Leo, so he's going to go and he's going to try and strike at.
That's exactly what I
Trevor.
didn't want. He has to make a wisdom save.
Oh, he has to make a wisdom save, and if he
14.
fails, he hits Leo.
Or he can hit his own buddy.
Or he can hit his own buddy.
Okay, how much health do you have? All right. So this guy, he went to swing at Trevor, and he was like, "I'm definitely going to hit you," but then something got into his mental scape, and he was like, "I can't." and it kind of pivoted him on the stairs, not in the direction he could have gone, but towards his friend. And
Hey.
he just wallops this guy right in the
Holy
face.
shit.
And he goes straight to the ground.
Sorry, bro.
Are they dead?
Why are you in front of my fist?
Yeah, are they dead?
It seems like they're
Yeah,
dead.
he's dead. He's down.
Crap.
Yeah, so
Maria's taking people out unconscious, just being really good about shit. These guys, that was straight up murder and kidnapping.
and that is the Swordmaster's turn against you, Folkvar.
Bring it, bitch.
That is a dirty 20.
It hits.
I think they brought it.
Ah!
Unfortunately, that is full damage again. It's 11 damage.
Halved, please. Unless it's magical.
Yes, sir. No, it is not.
Thank goodness.
So 5 damage.
I take it.
That's her turn.
Thank God we have so much survivability against normal-ish things.
Yes, well,
Yes,
thankfully,
yeah.
normal-ish things happen to be in towns.
Gonna
Don't
be
really, but
smacking you,
nothing's
Folkvar.
barely anything's hit me.
Wah!
Wow, these guys do not like Folkvar. That is a dirty 20 again.
It hits. Maybe I should use the
Oh,
shield.
Oh, 4 damage. 2 1s again. I don't like these dice. I want to kill you.
That's 2 damage, please.
Yeah. All right. Whatever. He's trained by the man who keeps missing, so I'll leave it at that. And the last one at Maria is going to swing at Maria.
With the minus D4.
Yeah, but that's a miss anyway. So
Wonderful.
I only hit Maria on a nat 20. So
Oh my god.
And
And you got hit
you've
twice.
done
That's
it twice
impressive.
already, yeah.
Yeah.
is Lydia's turn, and she takes this entire turn to reload.
Uh-oh.
She is preparing something.
Oh, shit.
Could be another explosive shot.
It's definitely another explosive shot.
And on her turn, all this goes away. Hold on.
Does the fire expand? Question mark.
I
No,
think
it goes
that's what's
away.
going away.
Ah.
Her turn, going after Trevor. That's a miss.
Wisdom save.
True.
doesn't matter.
Okay, so that was already a miss for the wisdom save. So she'll be attacking the only one who's in sight, which is her boy. Oh, and she critted!
Thank God.
Christ!
Unless
They're
that's
doing the job for you. No.
Yay!
All right. Fucking hell.
Yay.
He's dead. Yeah, he's straight up. You see she goes to swing at Trevor, and like it's like when somebody shines a mirror in somebody's eyes and blinds them momentarily. It gets her. She turns slightly and just slashes this guy across the back,
Oh.
and he goes down.
Love it.
Fuck, I think his turn hasn't happened yet either. God damn it.
Oh.
I'm
Slowly regaining the action economy.
Her
Barely.
turn. 5.
Barely.
And going for Folkvar.
Ah!
That's a miss.
Nice.
He is dead. He is dead. He's alive. Top of the turn order. This guy's going for Folkvar. That is a miss. Trevor. Okay, Trevor is
And
going
this is where the sanctuary pops.
Ugh, I hope not. I hope he knows.
He's actually going to action disengage
Oh,
Yes.
great.
Oh,
and go over there.
Finally.
That's his turn.
Oh, he's over there.
Folkvar.
Why
Your
are
turn.
you over there?
I mean, you've only
Totally
seen him
ruins what I was
use.
gonna do.
You've seen him use ranged attacks. He needs to just put space between.
Leo, where do you need me to be healed?
Yeah.
Quick, direct me.
Oh, where do you need to be?
Yes.
It's next to Trevor.
Action disengage.
Okay.
5. Oh, wait, this is a dead guy. Sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20,
fine,
25, 30?
That's fine. Yeah.
I could have taken the other dice, so one sec.
5.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is that good?
No, that's worse.
That's worse?
Please don't. Yeah.
5,
Well, it needs to
10,
be on
I'm
the
trying
other
to
side.
heal
15,
all 3 of you,
20,
and
25,
that's fine.
30 under the table?
If you want to slide under the table, I'm going to take your action for that.
I just want to point out that
I-
the table isn't there anymore.
Oh, that's right.
The tables were not affected; they just rattled. That's why I
Ah.
just used fingers.
Okay, fair.
I
You're right
already
there,
had to.
Folkvar, it's perfect.
I'll stay here because I already had to use my action to disengage. So that is all. So because my rage would end because I didn't take any damage on the end of my turn, would you allow me to use my bonus action to use my rage again?
How much health you have?
8.
Then yes.
Thank you. That is my final rage. That's my turn.
Leo's turn. Go for it.
Yes. You're gonna see She wanted me to walk near her, but I am going to say, I said leave them out of it, and my eyes will glow brighter, and my wings will get bigger, and I'm casting I'm using my channel divinity for my Balm of Peace. So,
what is that?
as an action, I get to move up to my speed without provoking opportunity attacks, and when I move within 5 feet of any other creature, I can choose to give them up to 2d6 plus my wisdom mod healing.
Oh, nice!
So, and how this healing is going to work is because my wings get bigger, I want it to be like a little bit of like a shower of like feathers that are going to fall sort of on them, healing them. All right.
Amazing.
So first 15. So I'm going to roll for Trevor. That is a total of 11 for Trevor.
Nice. Okay.
Volkvar, you are getting... you're getting 10.
Thank you.
Then 10 more. Maria. That's only 10 for Maria.
That's fine.
And
That's pretty
then I only
max
have
for me.
this much more movement. So I end my turn here.
Awesome.
And the glowing goes down a little bit, but I still have my wings out. I'm still hovering.
That is so cool.
And looking straight at Lydia.
Out of curiosity, that used your action, right?
Yes.
And it moved you as part of your actions. You still technically have your move, right?
Oh, I guess that's true. It does
Yeah,
say
go for
as an action you can move up to your speed. You can move, but it's part of the thing to move up to that speed. So yes, it is.
It's basically
It's
a
like
dash.
action dashing.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
healing.
But only during that action I could heal. So yes, I could move closer to Lydia.
That is so cool. As it falls
Alright, then.
down across myself and your feathers, and they just kind of, I imagine, dissolve onto me.
Like, I've never felt anything so soft. It's incredible.
They sort of disappear as they land on you, though.
Yeah, but I bet it's still
They're like
it's
they're
still
made
healing
of
me.
light.
That's amazing. That's so cool.
I will move.
I've never felt light before, except by the heat of a flame, but that's different.
I'm gonna move an extra 20 feet this way. And how high are the roofs in this place?
About 10 feet, 10, 15 feet.
Okay, so I'll just move the instead of hovering like I am now, I'll move 5 feet up.
Okay. Maria's turn.
Okay, let's knock out this one last guy. That's a 22.
Nice hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah, 8 non-lethal.
And paint me a picture, buddy.
I just slapped him across the face and he falls over. Like,
He's angry.
don't-
Look at all the death symbols.
just with the flat of the blade, just like clean across the cheek. Probably spins half around so he's facing the other way and then falls over.
And he's on the ground.
That's awesome.
Okay.
And
Maria, is
then-
that your turn?
I'm gonna move here.
Thank you.
Aw, nice.
You're the best.
Fortunately, they'll still be able to just, walk past me to get to you, but
That's a threat. That's a big old threat.
I will be facing those ones though, kind of like saying, you come closer, you're going to have to deal with, and I've already taken out 4 of your friends.
Kind
That's
of like
so
a
badass.
threatening pose, threatening stance kind of deal.
Yeah,
I got
You're
you.
the only.
she's not good at it.
They've only taken out themselves, and you've taken out people. You are absolutely rocking it.
All right. That's your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. Everyone who I've taken out is just kind of like on the ground, twitching slightly.
15. Going for Folkvar.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Ah!
Folkvar looks
You did more than
much
enough.
more injured than you do.
Oh, but he's doing okay.
That's a miss from him.
I
And my rolls are off today.
love it when they
There's
punch
a-
my beard. They always get bloody knuckles after.
Right.
Because
I
it's
hadn't.
22 to hit.
that hits.
11 damage.
Ooh, 5 again.
Next to you. Oh, that's a crit.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that's... Ugh. If I swear to God, we need to be recording this. I rolled 4 1s.
Wow. Wow.
It's
Oh,
still
we're recording the
damage.
audio.
It's a good thing we're
It's still
recording
6
this.
damage, but fucking, I don't want these D's anymore.
I took
I'm in
3.
jail. Dice jail.
I gotta go
He
with
doesn't-
dice roll.
he doesn't want
So
the
you-
D's, guys.
He critted. He knew just where to hit, but you feel like his heart wasn't in it. You know?
How could it be?
So you
He's
take-
fighting. He's punching down. No one wants to punch smaller things.
Yeah. So 6 halved to 3.
Taken. I'm at 10.
Okay, so his brother is dead on the ground, and now it's Lydia's turn. She sneers up at Leo, who came closer, and she's like, "Oh, sugar, you said it was just gonna be you and me. I got nothing to do with what my boys do, but I think, and this is just me, but I think you just cheated." And she'll back off. 5, 10.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
and she aims her rifle that she spent an entire turn on at Maria.
She got 2 guns?
That is a crit.
Oh my god.
She has 2 guns?
No, she's only got
No.
one.
Oh,
She loaded it last time.
She just spent an entire round
Got it.
specially to load it with.
sorry, you said rifle, but before it was more like
Yeah.
a double barrel boomstick.
No, this one is a rifle.
Okay, it's always been a rifle.
It just loads like a double barrel. Like
Oh.
when you pop it.
Oh, like an elephant gun.
Yeah, that is 32 plus 2 damage, 34.
Wow.
I don't have anything I can do as a reaction to try and stop that, so.
You have all that temp HP.
I have 3 points of temp HP. What are you talking
Well,
about?
that is all that. You know, 2 is a little bit, and 1 is barely any. So you got all that temp HP.
I'm down.
Wow.
Oof.
I still think that thunder wave is going to come in clutch.
I can't thunderwave while I'm down.
No, you did it. I'm saying the one that you did do.
You see that as she takes this shot from across the restaurant, she looks right at Leo and says, "Sugar, you and I can do this another day. I think I'm just going to take a little something with me, though." And as she fires, her gun, like the recoil, it dismantles in her hands.
What?
She sacrificed her weapon to take that shot.
Oh, shit.
That's rude.
Do I know what she means?
She means she's not going. She knows that you've been here, and she's going to be telling others.
And
Oh,
she's
fuck
leaving.
that. I understood the leaving part. The
Yeah,
part
well,
where
what part did
she's
you
going to be
understand?
taking something with her.
Oh yeah, she aimed at your friend and put her on the ground.
Oh, okay. But she's not, like, going to kidnap her is what I meant. She's just going to
No,
take her
no, no.
life.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, if she's intent on leaving, I'm going to say, tell Monroe I said hi.
Oh, don't worry. I think you and him can get to know each other once more, face to face, rather soon.
Oh, I'm not going for tea anymore.
Oh, that's all right. He'll come to you. Special favor.
I'll just smirk.
Unfortunately, she's only got 5 feet left of movement, so leave out the door. It's a very awkward, like, I told you I'm leaving, but I'm not going to right away.
I'm going to... Alright. After she's like... I'm going to turn my attention away from her. I'm going to yell to Trevor. Trevor, bring me Maria.
Trevor will nod at you. And that's this chick's turn. Oh, fuck. Can't get around Maria.
Ooh, I'm seeing them inch closer.
My God.
Now that table,
None of
since
them-
the table's there, it should be difficult terrain.
Yeah, I know. That's why she stopped there.
Oh, yeah.
None of them can actually get to you because they can't share the same space as. Yeah. Okay. Well. Yeah. No. The only ones who haven't taken a turn yet were all over there, so they can't hit you.
Amazing.
It's Trevor's turn.
Let's see what he does.
He warps space and time with his
it is
cheeky
the
grin.
top of the order,
Mm-hmm.
and you see.
Ah,
Loris.
one person. just
Hey,
one.
They're on our side.
He's just the first through the door.
I know, Loris.
You see her peek in. She takes a look at everything, and she's just like, "Oi, we need more bodies over here!" And you hear that the one person that she was patrolling with runs to get backup. But she comes in. Are at the top of the order, which is why that. And he went already. Okay. Trevor.
We'll save Maria's life.
Hopefully. He still has Sanctuary cast on him. Nothing that I cast took my concentration. So.
Sanctuary doesn't take concentration. Yeah, you're right. Awesome. Love it.
What? No. I thought Sanctuary did.
No,
Sanctuary doesn't.
That's why I
No, Sanctuary doesn't.
correct.
That's true.
Yeah, that's why I like to keep
no,
it.
I cast Sanctuary because my spell with Maria took concentration, but Maria's down now. Okay, never mind. That's what I was thinking of. So if they op attack him, I don't know,
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Or they attack me or an ally.
potentially.
That is okay. Okay, so Trevor walks up to Maria and bends down and takes out a potion from his pocket
Oh,
Oh.
and heals you
Aw.
for 5 points.
nice. You're
Thank God.
back in.
And before you have a chance to react or anything, he's like, "It's okay. Just grab onto me. I'm gonna get you close to Leo." And he attempts to take you with him if you allow it.
Sure.
And just because I want to allow it, you both go. He uses Misty Step,
Oh,
and you both teleport
Wow.
brilliant.
right to here. And that is his turn. Folkvar, all you.
Well, this is not a good place to be,
No, it is not.
but
They are converging.
I am Folkvar.
Although they do look panicked. With Loris's arrival, they do not look
Yeah.
good.
Nope, I am Folkvar.
And I am enraged!
So I am going to this swordmaster to my immediate face. I'm going
Okay.
to bring in my light hammer.
Okay.
Yeah. 13 plus 5, 18.
That's a hit.
Yes. All right. 2 +2, +2, +3. So 6, 9. 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to bonus action attack them again with my
Okay.
offhand weapon. Yeah, my Smith Mace does a 17 hit.
Yes, it does.
Woohoo! All right, that is a D6. That's a 1 plus my 2 enraged. So 3 bludgeoning.
She's still up.
That's okay. That's all I got.
Okay. Leo, your turn.
I'm going to look at Maria in the eyes and as I take off my glove, and I'm going to say, sorry, don't go down again. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on her. You're gaining 10 hit points.
Okay.
I look very serious when I say that.
I'll try.
Maria,
Wait.
it's all you.
I can move.
Okay.
Wait, I can move. I will take my movement.
Of the ones who are left, how many of them are injured?
I think only this one. We've been kind of dealing with them one-on-one.
Yeah, it's only this one.
And has it only been hit once by Folkvar just now?
Twice.
No,
but
it's
yes.
been hit several times.
Hit several times.
Yeah, she's not looking good for wear.
Okay. I'm prone still, right?
No, you got picked up.
No, Trevor would have helped you up, so you're good.
Okay.
You have your
Folkvar,
move.
how much health do you have?
10!
You're not going to take. This is not going to probably go well, but
Back into the fray.
tank 1 attack of opportunity. I should be fine unless I get crit for the 5th time this combat.
It's always a chance.
Yeah, they've been critting pretty well.
They've also been rolling low. Thank God. Only one person took you down.
So yeah, you know what? All right, we're going back in.
You go down again, I'm going to be so mad at you.
I know you're gonna be mad, but this one's gonna get an attack of opportunity on me.
That sounded like Maria saying that to Leo.
I'm sorry.
I mean, this is the mental exchange. This is the eyes exchange as Maria walks past.
Gracie?
23.
Oh, miss. And
Thank God.
you rolled a 19.
Woo!
Oh, I'm casting Thunderwave again.
All right.
In the same spot. Perfect.
Yeah, these three
Okay.
that are around me need to make con saves.
And it's DC 14, correct?
DC 14.
Oh, this is going to be glorious.
Oh, no. They all fail.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
I feel this is justified vengeance because that was max damage.
Oh,
All right,
man.
give it to me.
16 thunder damage.
16 thunder damage.
And
Uh.
since they all failed, this one's going to hit the dude.
That's true.
And this one takes table damage. That one rolls. And I am fine.
And you are fine.
That was-
the
Beautiful.
I love intelligent violence! Ah!
Ofer is messed up.
and once again, any that get knocked away, non-lethal preferably, but I mean, at this point,
That's why I put them as
yeah.
not.
it's more self-preservation at this point and not letting them kill Folkvar.
Absolutely. I completely feel that.
And that's
Okay.
it.
So this one blows away right into the table. The table stops his movement, but he's knocked out. This one here gets blown into this one. He manages to stabilize, but he does take a little bit of damage. And this one took just the full brunt of it and went sliding across, but manages to keep their footing.
Amazing.
Okay, is that your turn?
That is defense matrix. I'm gonna gain 3 temp HP.
Cool.
Nice.
Brilliant.
That's my last use of it.
So now it's this guy up north of Folkvar. Swing! It's a miss. Rolled a nat 2.
Nice.
Brother is dead. Sister is dead. All right, Leo. Well, it's been a tough time. It seems I got to leave, but who knows? You and I'll see each other again. Bye-bye. And she leaves.
I don't even turn to look at her as she leaves.
I like that.
And that was her turn. Now it's this lady. Hop in. She's going for Folkvar.
Wah!
3. That's a miss. Fuck, nobody is hitting here. I got that one nat 20 to get Maria down, and now nobody's hitting.
There's nothing like having a metal shell.
And this one, she comes back, goes to hit Maria, misses. Now it's Loris's turn.
Thunderwave.
Takes out a bow and takes aim.
Please don't shoot me.
Yeah, she was working with them the whole time. Ooh.
That's another 34 damage, Maria.
Ugh.
Yeah, that person actually had Sanctuary cast on them, so she had to change
Ooh,
targets.
You see her line up a shot against this chick here, the one who wasn't in your, who hasn't been hit this whole game, was just outside of your Thunderwave, and she lets loose from her crossbow a bolt that just goes through one temple and out the other.
Oh,
Jesus. Okay.
And she just drops to the ground right as these guys come pouring in.
Nice.
Wait, you mean they brought extra bodies quickly? That's absurd.
Yeah.
I mean, we are at the docks that are like there were lots of guards outside because of that special fleet and stuff. So
Like to perceive these guards?
I mean, how can we not?
Would you like to look at them a little bit closer, or are you
Always.
too busy getting hit right now?
I'm too busy.
Okay.
I'm in battle mode, and Maria is too, so I'm pretty sure we would both acknowledge new bodies.
Yeah, but not now. It's
Yeah,
not the time
but
to
we're
look
not
at
like trying to distinguish.
You're not
about
looking
them.
close enough.
We're not taking our actions.
And as they come pouring in, this next guy's turn, he's like, oh shit. Buddy. And he starts making a run for it. And he gets a swing from Trevor, which misses.
Nice. Good job,
Now
Trevor.
it is Trevor's. Trevor's going to get the purple smoke again up at this guy who just ran by him.
Yes.
And that's a hit.
Yes.
Sanctuary's gone.
That's okay.
Yeah, it is. He's not surrounded by enemies now.
Nice. Fucking hell. You see this thing just go right square at this guy in the back. It looks like it hurt, and now he's very much like he looks like he's gonna pass out any second.
Nice.
This guy, I mean, not Trevor. Folkvar, your turn.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm going to go straight after the Swordmaster by moving 5 feet, and
Yep.
I can do this so I'm not on the body.
Bringing him down from the knees.
And incoming light hammer attack. That's a nat 1. Shit.
Okay.
As you telegraphed your attack too well.
Yeah, I pretty much, yeah, I'd say absolutely. But bonus
And they
action.
just move their knee.
Yeah, they just move their knee.
Yeah.
They just lift their leg. Why'd you say that? This isn't an anime.
I took a risk moving my leg, assuming that you weren't actually telegraphing. But you really were. It just confuses me.
Bonus action attack from the side with the bigger hammer.
Okay.
That's an 18 plus.
That
Yeah,
hits.
plus whatever. Okay. That's the D6 plus strength. What? Ah, there we go. 4 plus 2. I don't say not strength. Rage. Oh wait. Do I get strength? I just don't add. No,
You don't
that's
get
the whole
strength,
thing.
but
That's
I think
dual
you get the
wielding.
rage.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
just rage. So 6 bludgeoning on her other leg.
He is still up.
There were two the whole time.
She moved one but neglected the other.
Idiot.
Leo, your turn.
Folkvar is
Alright.
really shaky. I don't know.
He is. I am not
But I
going
think
to heal him just
that's
yet,
okay.
though,
No,
I
he's
don't
fine.
think.
He's fine.
Instead, I'm simply, since this guy's still focused on Folkvar from behind, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame, and a little flame's going to
Nice.
drop on him. Hopefully they aren't dexterous, because they suck at fighting.
This
So
guy
they
here.
have to it's a DC 14 dex save.
Oh my! Roll that damage.
Very nice.
Oh,
All
he
right,
failed.
he's going to take 6 radiant damage
Yes.
plus 4 extra radiant damage because I am I have my wings out.
Oh,
So-
that's so good.
For a total of 10 radiant damage.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Okay, yeah. So you just
Oh, nice.
It's a blue flame.
okay.
Must
Well, that's not the noise he makes, but it's Maria, your turn. And looks like there's 2 left, but one is fleeing.
Oh man, this guy's skin
Only
is
one for Maria to deal with.
bubbling right in front of me and everything. What a gruesome kill.
How they took 1 hit from the Folkvar's hammer.
Yeah.
All right. This is probably the most efficient option.
But this is also the one that took the full brunt of your thunder wave.
Yes. So the one that's running is pretty much passed out, right?
Oh yeah, he's on his last legs.
Okay. Well, let's sweep him off those legs, shall we?
I thought you were just putting them to sleep.
I mean, yeah.
That's
what I
do. They go to bed.
I'm going to cast magic missile.
Okay.
So 1 at the one running away, and the remaining 2 to hopefully knock out this last person.
And damage for those? I do not know.
Minimum of 1.
4 damage to the one that was running away.
Ooh.
He just smacked in the back, knocked him forwards, skidded to the ground.
And this is all non-lethal?
Yes.
Okay.
And 8 damage to the other one. 2 concussive shots.
Wow. Max damage on all 3. Holy shit.
No, it's 1d4 plus 1.
Oh, +1. Still.
Yeah.
Those are great. Oh, wow.
All right.
And after
And-
that, she'll drop down to one knee and catch her breath because, Yeah.
been a long battle. And
Are we out of turn order?
brings the end of combat as Loris and her guards. All right, bag them up. Make sure everybody's checked for wounds.
No.
Get a cleric over
I
here.
immediately I know we're out of turn order, so I'm doing this right now. But going right up to, what's her name?
Loris.
Loris. My visor's still down, so,
Loris, she's getting away!
and I'm just
You've,
describing to Loris the physical appearance of that woman, Lydia, and pointing to the door.
Calm down.
And my visor comes up.
We've got more guards who are on the look for any escapees. Do not worry. I will take your description. I'll give it to them. All right? Thank you. But we need to make sure that everybody here is good. Has anybody taken any severe wounds? I've got a potion, but it won't tide you over. We've got, hopefully, a cleric coming soon.
I look over to Maria.
I'll be fine.
Trevor, is Val okay? How about Danny? Yeah, they're fine. They're upstairs if you wanted to go and check on them. I'll deal with stuff down here. All right.
I
At
would.
least you're all right. And she will make her way upstairs.
As she moves past, I'm just gonna look at Trevor. I'm gonna say, I am so sorry. I never expect them to find me here.
Yeah, I'd hope so. Got some splaining to do there, Leo, but
I'll pay for any damages. I look over to the singe marks and broken furniture.
No worries, we can fix it.
We'll talk about damages and such after we hear what situation you're in. But for now, let's just take care of these people. And Trevor's gonna walk over to the bar, just kind of take his time, reeling in whatever just happened. So what do you guys do?
Oh, I'm immediately taking all the weapons and armor. But armor's more complicated. So just the weird brass knuckles that were on all the guys, because a lot of them are unconscious. So I'm disarming everyone.
You are immediately stopped by guards.
Okay.
All right, what the hell are you doing?
What? They're still dangerous. They have weapons under their gloves or something.
Yeah, that's not your job. Get away.
Well, you weren't. Fine. Okay, I go to the dead bodies and start disarming them. There's not enough guards for that, so.
Okay.
What were these goddamn brass knuckles?
I told you they were just gloves.
They're just gloves? I investigate the gloves. That's what I do.
So they had little metal studs on the knuckles.
That's it?
Yep.
Well, I loot the bodies.
Go for it. Hold on. Yeah, the guard who bitched you out earlier is going to come over and be like, do you make a habit of farming through dead people? Get back.
Hey, we need to earn our keep. These guys
not through this.
What are you...
This is an incident. Go sit down.
Well, what are you going to do with it?
We have to investigate everything. You're tampering with evidence. Go sit down.
Oh my god. Okay, I go over to my chest and I sit down.
Okay, what do the rest of you do? Maria and Leo?
I'm sitting in a chair over just in the middle of the room, the nearest chair, and just, catching my breath and trying to collect my thoughts.
Loris.
Maria's doing pretty much the same thing.
Loris comes back downstairs with Val. Little Danny is upstairs, and Val addresses you. People, friends of Trevor, Maria, Leo, you guys were here earlier, and your new friend who came last minute. I'm sorry, our names were not introduced to each other, but you are welcome to stay the night. Should you need to. We've got 2 extra rooms upstairs. You can share them. I think we've all earned a decent night tonight. And Loris has told me that the guards are going to be posted at the doors, so there's no real reason to go anywhere else.
How's the boy?
Shaken. We've at least he's okay though. We've had bar brawls before, just nothing as well. And she'll look around at the dead ones and the not dead ones. Nothing quite as large scale as this.
Val is the innkeeper, right?
It's not an inn, it's just a restaurant.
Just a restaurant.
Val, do you mind if I just crack some ale out for everyone? Not the guards.
Not the guards. Yeah. It's right behind the counter.
Thank you. And then
just underneath.
Yeah, I go about serving the active fighting members. The guards can do their job, not drunk.
Can I get a perception roll from you? Folkfar.
Sure. 9.
So you are looking for just ale, correct?
Yeah.
You find the first row of ale.
That's it. That's all I use.
Do you do anything else behind the counter?
Get the mugs for people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for me, and 1 for the one who actually helped us. The one, oh my god, I'm so bad with learning these new names, especially after raging.
Loris.
Val. Loris and Val. I grab one for Loris as well.
Okay.
No, there's nothing else I would do behind the counter. I just get the ale.
Okay.
And the mugs.
And you just set it on the counter?
Oh yeah. I mean, unless there's someone hiding under here.
No. But as you look around, you do see that there's there's something underneath the carpet.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll take a peek. I'm a curious man.
So as you kind of roll away the carpet, you see a trapdoor.
I'll just put the carpet back. Hey, Val, what is the trapdoor for? Is it just storage?
Oh, no, actually. That trap door leads to the alley on the other side.
Alley on the other side. Oh, like an emergency
Yeah.
escape route.
Leads to the alley on this side of the building. Yeah. Yeah. That's generally what it's used for. But honestly, we've never really had to use it. So I don't really, just kind of unused as of right now.
I'm gonna look at Trevor, and as I pour his ale, I'm like, we all could have gotten out. Why didn't you tell me about the track door?
You understand that this is my home, right? And if you guys left, I would have been forced to take on all of them alone, right?
I
What?
wouldn't have left you to do that.
No, we wouldn't have
I know you wouldn't, but your friend isn't exactly doing you any favors.
Well, one, I didn't know it was your home.
We're acquaintances.
Oh, I see.
And two, get over it. It's ale.
Using that F word around.
It seemed that
Around Leo.
yeah, it seemed that Leo is actually the target of most of this.
Seems like it. Leo, you want to come and have a drink? Maybe we'll get some of this talking done tonight.
I'm sure I owe you at least some explanation.
What about your friend? She okay?
I look back to Maria. Maria, you want anything?
I just need a few minutes.
She's not used to fighting.
Oh, I see.
I mean,
All right.
neither am I, for the record. I don't know about Folkvar.
Volkvar
Well-
looks fine. He's obviously taken some damage, but he's having his after brawl ale. He's obviously fought in bar brawls before, so he's fine.
So, go on, Leo. What was, you may not be much of a fighter, but the people who came through those doors really were.
That was Lydia. I don't really know any of her entourage. I gesture around the room at the dead and not dead bodies. She's the girlfriend of my former employer, who I may or may not have really pissed off by preemptively leaving my place of employment.
Leaving your place of employment.
Well, you know, when I stowed away in your fish cart.
Right. So, you're saying that you quit
Yes.
and your employer wasn't happy about it. Not happy enough to try and kill you.
Yeah, we were really close, and he's not a good dude.
see.
Seemed like a hit squad.
No, they didn't really do much to me. Lydia's kind of a wild card, but I'm pretty sure he wants me back alive. I made sure of that when I left.
Roll me intelligence, Leo.
So that would be a dirty 20.
Wow.
Okay, so you would remember that Lydia was kind of the specialist under Monroe. She was never sent out for just any mission, but you do know that her being here was for another reason. Whether or not you share that, like, she was not here for you.
I don't share that.
Cool.
She called you Gale.
She did, yes.
Is that your actual name or some kind of name that they used for you?
It's just as much my name as Leo is.
All right, what's your full name or last name?
What?
Well, how many names do you have?
I suppose I have 3.
Would
if
you like to
Gale
introduce
and
yourself?
Leo count.
You don't have to introduce
doesn't-
yourself, but I am asking. I mean, all I am is Folkvar.
Is anyone else pressuring me, or is this just Folkvar?
Maria won't say anything about it. Maria's going to pop off her armor and tend to her wounds underneath, because she probably took a blast, like punched right through the plate of her armor.
Yeah, that was a huge hit. Oh, when you do that, Folkvar is gonna run away from the conversation and go
Great.
collect the discarded gun.
The guards do not even pay attention to the parts on the ground.
I'll
They
just-
don't think it was.
I'd like to
It was
go
anything.
pick it up, kind of cavalier, like, oh yeah, just put it in my backpack. Ugh,
Okay.
you know.
Relieved he left.
Yeah, no, the guards are like, they
Yeah,
they assume it's trash. So
yeah. All right. I'll put it in my chest and I'll investigate it later.
Okay.
And then I'll just go sit down with an ale.
Would you like to double check on who these guards are now that they've kind of shit on you a little bit?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So just roll me an intelligence check, I guess,
Okay.
Me too, or
if you want.
11 plus 4, 15.
23.
Oh,
Okay.
holy
So
shit.
first, Folkvar, you remember that the guard in Haven is much less organized.
Mhm.
They don't have a uniform. They're more like arm yourself and we'll take care of you kind of deal. It's like it's more of a
Militia?
community formed guard than it is anything else.
Yeah.
Whereas these guys are decked in full plate. They look exactly alike in their armors.
Holy shit.
And their colors are the red and gold.
Oh, the Dragon Knight guards. Not what the fuck did I just say? No, they're Dragon Isle.
Maria would know that these are not only regular guards, but their weapons speak as if they are delegation knights.
Ah,
Cool. All right.
I see.
Well, I'll walk over to one of the guards then.
They're the delegation's personal bodyguards.
Excuse me.
Yes.
You're not the regular town guard. Why are you dealing with this situation?
He'll look to Loris and then back to you. Personal favor.
Well, then I appreciate it. I raise my ale to him, and I'll walk back.
And he'll give you like a nice head nod, but he'll stay in position of attention.
Wow, that's some good work. All right, then I'll go back.
So who exactly was it? Right. I think you said his name at the end of that. Monroe? Who is Monroe?
He,
Is that your employer?
yeah, he runs the Coliseum in Brighton.
Runs the Colosseum. I thought that was Sir Tully.
Well,
I don't
Maria
think I
will
ever
look
heard
up.
the name Monroe. Well, regardless, when we first met, I knew you were into some heavy stuff, but this is a bit much.
I didn't intend to drag you into it.
No, I know you didn't. So, what do we do now?
What do you mean?
Well, your boss just shut up my sister's restaurant and my little brother's home.
I'll pay for the repairs and
No, I'll
I
fix
will,
it.
and then
That's
I'll
not
leave.
that's not what I'm saying. You don't gotta leave. I'm offering my help. I want to
You
get you out of
almost
this.
died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. You're right.
Are you insane?
I guess some would say so. Listen, you may find it weird that I want to help you. Me, Val, and Danny were helped by someone a long time ago, and it's just my way of pushing it forward, helping people who need help. Besides, at this point, he's made it personal. I mean, I put my own frickin' fishing money into this place, and now we got a lot of repairs to make.
Again, I'll pay for the repairs.
Yeah, it's not about that anymore. And I know you probably don't want me along with you. You seem as though a solitary guy, but don't hesitate to ask for help, is what I'm saying.
I feel like you've helped me enough for a lifetime.
Well, we tend to be getting into a lot of fighting, and he did help save Maria's life, so, Leo, you should think about it.
And I appreciate that. It's part of why I want to pay him back and fix this however I can. I know I owe you more than that. I look back at Trevor.
I don't remember opening a tab with you, but I mean,
Well,
hold on. You know what? Let me talk with my accountant, and he'll turn to absolutely nobody and be like, "Hey, Trevor, do we need money from our good friend Leo?" And then he'll turn back to himself and be like, "I don't think so. No, I don't think there's anything that I need to pay for." And then he'll turn back to you and he'll be like, "You know what? The votes are unanimous. I don't think we're taking any of your money. Sorry."
If not money, then how can I help you?
Leo, I think this is that kindness thing, and I think you got it wrong before. I think you're not supposed to expect anything back.
I'm just gonna glare at Folkbar for a moment before just looking back at Trevor, very serious.
My mustache is so frothy.
The only thing you can do at the moment for me, make sure you stay the night, make your decision in the morning, and then we'll go from there. How's that?
You realize I can't accept that long term.
That's why
I'm
I
not
only
just
said-
gonna owe you forever.
I mean, I can go back and ask my accountant again how much you owe me, but I'm pretty sure it was at 0. So,
I look annoyed.
Trevor, he's got a shit-eating grin on his face.
Of course he does.
Take it. It's goodwill. You can, I don't know, when you leave,
Sure, goodwill.
show up at some point in the next several years with some cookies. Drop it off on the front door. And I'll be like, that was Leo. He doesn't owe me anymore. In fact, I owe him because that would be doing me a favor. So
I don't think you understand how this economy of favors works. You've done me at least a handful of favors.
you don't understand how much I got to pay back from the guy who saved us.
Then pay him back. Don't pay me.
Unfortunately, he's no longer with us, which is why I got to pay it forward.
What was his name? We can we can toast to his memory.
His name was Ensign the White Bark. He was when Behemoth came close to the shore, it completely wrecked the docks, including Val's kitchen. Haven was almost wiped off the map completely, but Ensign came in, and within weeks, Val's kitchen was back up and running. It was more than I could have asked from a stranger who wandered into town. So
To Ensign the White Oak, may we thank him and pour
I mean, it
one-
was the White Bark, but the White Oak. You're on the right track. I gotcha. And he'll raise his mug with you.
Whoops. To the White Bark,
All right, yeah.
Ensign.
And he'll clang it to Ensign the White Bark, and he'll take a big chug.
And once we're done, I then raise my glass and say, to Leo.
No, I glare at Folkvar.
Trevor's gonna look from Fogvar to you, Leo, and then he's gonna raise his mug and be like, to Leo.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes and put my head in my hand.
He's gonna elbow his sister and be like, come on. And Val will be like, Val and Loris, to Leo.
How did I get here?
I don't
Loris-
have a drink, but I'd say it too.
Maria, you
Loris-
deserve your own toast, too.
Loris looks to all the guards, and every single guard will raise their spears off the ground and go, to Leo! And then
I'm just
Yes!
like full face on the bar. I do not exist here anymore. Just make the world disappear, please.
I accidentally immediately turn around with my hammer in my hand, like, ready for war. Like, what? Already?
And with a swift moment from Folkvar that just completely turned the atmosphere around. It's no longer somber or whatever, but Trevor is having fun kind of picking on you, and the moments passed. It's the somberness has gone away. They're no longer asking about your past unless one of the PCs are.
Nope.
But yeah.
I turned to Loris. Was it Loris?
Mhm.
Yes.
Loris is next to you, yes.
And I would like to whisper to her, could you also do one for Maria? Maria was an absolutely stalwart protector. She didn't kill anybody. It was incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. She'll nod to the guards, and she'll look over to Maria with her mug in her hand and be like, for Maria!
I raise my
And
mug.
the guards, for Maria!
I smash my mug down when they do their their spear.
I mean, I don't think I'd really deserve it.
Oh, actually, stay there, Maria. Tend to your wounds. And I'll run behind the bar, and I'll whisper.
Make a perception check.
Oh, okay. My God, 4. 3 plus 1.
Never mind, continue.
Is this the part of the wall just Mr. Blobby?
Yeah, he's camouflaged. He's been here the
Much like-
whole time.
Much like Folkvar currently.
I'd like to whisper to Leo, hey, if you don't mind, I will put a mug or two to the side, and if you could spend a couple minutes purifying the food, the drink, then Maria can join us in camaraderie.
I look over to Maria. She was drinking earlier. Juice, I think?
I think it's an alcohol thing.
I need
Trevor's gonna leave and lean over to Leo. We have juice. Like, this is a restaurant.
I will lean in close to Trevor and be like, but you gotta have an ale after a brawl.
Don't waste their product.
I'll
He'll
pay
look
for
at
it.
you, kind of like not disturbed, but he's kind of registering what you said, and then he'll look to Leo and be like, "You know, he's right. Never mind. Continue."
I'll roll my eyes.
My
I will do
man!
what Folkvar wants
My
and
man.
purify a round of ale for Maria. One for Maria, one for myself.
Oh,
Okay.
beautiful.
So, is there
don't
anything you
like- I
guys
don't
would
drink
like to
either.
do? They have arranged you rooms upstairs. The guards are going to be taking over, protecting the place tonight. Is there anything you guys would like to do before going to bed, or is it just going to be like kind of bonding tonight?
I would like to do one. I just have to ask DM. This is a DM thing.
Yeah, go for it.
You've made me roll perception twice now on behind the bar. So can Folkvar make like an insight check or something? Is something off about this fucking behind the bar? Is something wrong? Is there like
You know what? No, I can't. You failed both. I can't tell you.
I understand. That's why I want to know, like, because I'm behind the bar while this stuff is going on. I'm spending more time there. I'm wondering if I can make an insight check to literally look around. You can say no. I understand.
An insight check to look. I'll let you make another perception roll.
Okay, it's the last one.
Yeah.
Flat 10, 9 plus 1.
Unfortunately not.
All right, then it's just barroom camaraderie, and I definitely want to look at Maria's face when she tastes ale. It doesn't have the kick of the alcohol, but
Oh man, she makes the same face Danny makes. That's hilarious.
I am sorry he got involved.
That's all right.
I'm sure actually I'm not.
He's been through a lot. You know, this isn't going to be that much worse for him to get over. So don't worry about it. He's a good kid. He's a strong kid.
you know what was strong was that kick to that man's jewels. Ha ha, Val.
Are you like raising a drink to her?
Of
or-
course.
Give me an insight check.
Why me? That's a dirty
Because
20.
you're-
19 plus 1.
She is uncomfortable around you.
Oh,
That's why you don't judge me.
I'm taking this wholeheartedly. That's Okay, I leave behind the bar, and I'll just go join Maria.
It's just Val,
I-
Loris, and Trevor.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I'm still gonna let them be more comfortable. I made the check, so I'll react.
Okay. Is there anything anybody would like to do specifically before it's just bonding for the next hour or two before you guys go to bed?
There is something, but Maria is going to wait until she has a chance to speak to Leo alone.
All right.
I'll leave you guys alone. I don't mind. Folkvar can go to the bathroom.
Yeah. Let's say about an hour has passed. Loris has left. The guards will be mainly around the bodies and the doors. They are slowly taking the unconscious out and the dead, and they are leaving themselves. Val went to bed, and Trevor is, I think, just saying his goodnights. Listen, you guys help yourself to anything beyond the counter. See you guys in the morning.
Were those his exact
right.
words?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Pokefar, no, you don't get to help
Yeah.
yourself to anything.
No, here I go.
Nope.
Here I go. And
Nope.
trapdoor.
Pokefar. Oh, God.
As you get close, roll me perception one more time.
Oh my god. You know it's not meant to happen if it A nat 1! A
It's
nat
not
1!
meant to happen. You are not meant to know this secret.
It's
So
the
you kind
loot
of stomp,
goblin,
stomp,
and I'm gonna
stomp.
cut my own hands off.
You kind of stomp over to the door.
Yeah.
And you pull the carpet over from over top of it, and you try and pull the door open, and it's locked.
Oh, I'm not gonna break in. Or am I? I'll pull out my thieves' tools.
Oh, no. Folkvar, no. Stop.
But it's an emergency exit. It could
No, it's not.
They said it.
Get-
They said it goes to the. They said it goes to the.
People lie sometimes, Folkvar.
Does it really matter? Just come on, get away from that.
I
Oh,
never
goodness.
considered that they could be lying. All right, I put my tools away.
You should consider that anyone can lie.
What if you're lying right now? And I point a shaky
I
finger
could
up at you. Can you help me to the bedroom that I'm supposed to be in, please?
Folkvar is sloshed right now.
Yeah, he is.
Good luck. I wave towards the stairs and I say good luck.
All right. I need. Oh, if there's any guards remaining, I'd like to just ask them if they've seen a tall raisin man.
No.
Okay.
One leans to the other, like the one that you were talking to earlier is the one that answers you. This one over here.
Yeah.
He leans to the other one. He's like, a man made of raisins? What?
No, not made of raisins. He's got the skin black and shriveled, and he sweats gold.
And he leans back to his partner and is like, he's drunk. Just leave him alone. And they do not answer you anymore.
No problem. I give a salute. And then I tap my foot, and I'm like, Folkvar. And I go upstairs.
Okay, roll me a d4.
Okay, I'll roll a d4. Yep, that's a 4.
Nice. You find an empty room.
Wonderful. I take off my barrel and I tuck myself in, and then as I start to fall asleep, I'm like, oh, and I reach into my pocket and I grab my nightcap and I put it on.
Okay.
And then I'm out.
All right. So what's going on with Maria and Leo?
Leo,
Maria.
this Monroe person, what ties does he have to the Colosseum?
I gotta roll for this because he specifically doesn't want to tell you.
Oh!
Just he's the guy in charge for a lot of the fighters there and healers.
So, does that mean that you worked for the Colosseum?
In a roundabout way, yes.
Why did you run away, if I could ask?
It's personal matters.
This Monroe person, he doesn't sound like the nicest of people.
He is only nice when it suits him. He is not someone you want to get involved with, ever.
Well, I guess if everything goes according to plan, I won't have to
You won't have to what?
get involved with him.
You're not serious about entering the Colosseum, are you? Especially after all we just went through?
I planned on doing it as a means of gaining entry to the Royal Knights. If Commander Reagan isn't pleased with the result that I give her, then it might be my only option, as much as my uncle says there's no point in it.
You should listen to your uncle. You should seek your validation elsewhere.
But the Colosseum is one of the main ways that people get inducted into the Royal Knights.
I know that.
And if I don't become a Royal Knight, then my family,
What? Your family isn't keeping up with the Joneses? I'm sure they'll still love you. That's what families do, right?
I don't think that whether or not I make it or not, that they would care.
So why do you care? Maria?
Because if we don't have a member of our family in the Knights, then we run risk of losing our status in Brighton.
I don't think you should worry so much about that. Besides, you're gonna go back and talk to your commander or whatnot, right? Tell them all the stuff you found out. I'm sure they'll promote you somehow.
I mean, maybe. I mean, technically, I don't really, work for Commander Reagan. I was just asked
Who do you
to
work
do this.
for?
I don't really work for anyone.
I thought so.
You thought so?
All right. You should feel fortunate.
I don't really feel fortunate at all right now. Just sore.
Oh, no, I didn't mean this. I'm sorry that you got dragged into this, and I'm glad that you've pulled through.
You had to heal me again.
You did all right, though. You didn't go down again. You know, if you entered the Coliseum, you couldn't just rely on someone being around to heal you. At least not during the fight.
You'll see her look a little more downtrodden at your statement.
I do not feel guilty for that. Trust me, the injuries some people have sustained, wow. I'm surprised even with my skills I was able to help them through, so...
I know. I have a family member who also fought in the Coliseum.
I know.
You do?
I'll just nod and take a sip of my drink. Now that's about all I know. Don't go getting excited or anything.
Which one?
Your sister, I presume?
Margaret. Yes, of course. And she'll look down at the drink that she has barely touched.
Did you want me to rifle in the kitchen to find you some juice?
Oh,
You do get used to the taste out after a while, though.
It's fine.
Actually, no, you should get used to the taste. If I'm not around and you're in some place that's questionable to drink anything, just order whatever has a higher alcohol percentage. It's usually the cleanest thing that they'll have.
She'll take another sip and make the face.
Hear echoes of.
You should get some rest.
Yeah. It's been a long day. She's gonna reach into her bag. She's gonna pull out the bag of charcoal and look at it again.
Roll me investigation.
That's a 24.
So, in the kind of crumpled up little note that was inside, or the piece of paper that was empty, you take a closer look at it after unraveling it. And when you unraveled it the first time and put it back in, it kind of got mixed up with all the charcoal. And now when you look closely, the charcoal has kind of rubbed on the surface of the paper, and you can see in charcoal letters.
And blink a couple of times. Carefully take it out. Take out one of the pieces and very carefully start trying to fill in those. Not fill in, but like mark the paper so that the hidden message becomes more visible.
It's a letter to you. It says, there's not a lot in it. All it says is, hey, Peanut, not safe to talk. I'll see you soon. -M at the bottom. It seems that Mr. Anthony Benwick came through on his word and got you in touch with your sister.
Aww.
She'll clutch the paper to her chest and she'll cry.
Are you... What's wrong? Did he put a curse on you or something?
No. It's fine. It's happy tears. It's a letter. It's a letter from Margaret.
Oh, all right. Do you want a moment? I stand up.
It's fine. And she'll pocket the note. If Leo came from Brighton, then would he know about Margaret's supposed fate?
I know a bit.
Leo doesn't know the fate of Margaret. He
No.
does know that she was part of the Colosseum at some point.
Okay.
And I know that she wasn't in the Royal Knights anymore.
But the details are not known.
I guess I should get some rest.
You should.
So I guess, Maria, you head upstairs?
Yeah.
Roll me a d4. Well, actually, you're not drunk, so you find the empty room. Leo, do
Yeah.
you check out your letter?
Nah, I'm afraid of my letter. Guys wanted retribution on me. I'm still debating even keeping it.
So you're not going to open it? You're not going to do anything?
I'm not gonna open it.
Okay. Do you go upstairs?
No.
Okay.
I'm just gonna sit back down in the chair. Well, actually, there's booths, right? Cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to this corner right here. I can lie down there. I'm not
Okay.
accepting any more kindness than I absolutely have to. I'm only not leaving because there are guards here.
Okay. And you all go to sleep. Early in the morning, as you wake up, Leo, somebody came down and draped a blanket over you, except now the entire place is empty.
Ooh.
The guards are now stationed outside, and you're kind of the first person up solely
Yeah.
because you're next to the window. But it's the dawn of a new day, and I think that is a great place to end it for this session of Shadows Over Filoria. Thank you very much.
Did we level up?
Yeah.
For
Did
playing.
we level up?
Thank you for running.
Go over that, I think,
In the after show?
The after session, yeah.
All right, we'll leave it for that.
All right.
That was
tune in-
intense.
You need to turn your mic back up, Colt.
I didn't turn it down.
Oh, you just sound very like in a hallway.
You sound like you're underwater.
Tune in next time, and we'll see you again for another session of Shadows of Filoria.
Bye.
Bye.